Good evening and welcome to the spring semester finale of the Nightly News, brought to you by St. Rose Television at the College of St. Rose. Today is April 29th, 2019. I'm David Meister.
And I'm Leanne DeMartino. Let's get into this week's news. This week, we will be talking about Colleges Against Cancer's Relay for Life, poetry and performance at the EAC, security cameras on campus, the Upper Hudson Planned Parenthood, and Madison Avenue's new park.
The annual Relay for Life at the College of St. Rose took place on Friday, April 26th. Campus and community members alike attended the 12-hour event to raise money for the American Cancer Society. Through games, musical performances, small fundraisers by the numerous teams, and even a Zumba class, the student group was able to raise over $16,000 for the society.
Dr. Daniel Nestor's Poetry and Performance class will present their final recital this Thursday, May 2nd at 7 p.m. It will take place in the Events and Athletics Center main lounge with an open mic to follow.
The Hearst Computer Lab courtesy cameras were removed from the labs earlier this semester. Lifespans of these cameras vary, but those in the Hearst labs have been used past their lifespans. Although these have been removed, head of security Steve Stella said that the college still uses the security cameras that they have posted around the school, in addition to the blue light call button system. Stella also says that security has looked into adopting some security apps, but there is some hesitation to change from the blue light system, as sometimes technology can fail.
The fate of the Upper Hudson Planned Parenthood hangs in the balance of the tense political climate. The Upper Hudson location currently has a budget of over $7 million, with over $1.5 million coming from federal grants. Without the government subsidization, Upper Hudson Planned Parenthood would struggle to provide the services that they do to 9,300 members of the Albany neighborhood that they see annually. The branch's public affairs organizer, Brittany Galati, said that the location's doors will stay open no matter what.
A new Moments playground is being constructed for the city of Albany on Madison Avenue. Thanks to the playground manufacturer Compman, approximately $112,000 worth of equipment is being installed. This park joins the other 30 within the city limits of Albany. However, a new concern for the new structure is the lack of benches for family use. Coordinator of the Pine Hills Improvement Group, Carolyn Keefe, invites members of the community to the Albany Police Athletic League on May 6th to voice their concerns.
Now let's go to SRTV's meteorologist, Alan Hills, to tell us what to expect for weather for the rest of the week. Here's to you, Alan.
Thank you, Leanne. So, before I get into the weather, I just want to say that this will be my very last time reporting the weather for Nightly News. So, therefore, I just want to say that it has been an incredible opportunity to report the weather for this amazing news program. It's been great, and I'm going to miss it. So let's get into the weather. While this week's weather will not be that nice at all, the warm temperatures will be making a comeback. Today, it is 59 degrees with a low of 43 and with some rain. And Tuesday, it's going to be scattered showers at 55 degrees with a low of 39. It's going to be pretty cold that night. Be sure to bundle up. And sorry about that. And Wednesday will be at 56 degrees with a low of 48, and it'll only be cloudy. There'll be no rain. But Thursday, the scattered showers will return at 62 degrees with a low of 51. And then Saturday, it's going to be at the warmest for that entire week at 67 degrees with a low of 50, and it's going to be cloudy. And then it's just going to be cloudy again on Sunday at 68 degrees. And for me, that's it for the weather. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much. Let's get into this week in sports. The baseball team was scheduled to make up a game with the Southern Connecticut State Owls last Monday, but the weather once again did not cooperate, and the game will be made up on May 1st. On Wednesday, the team returned home to take on the Lemoyne Dolphins in the Upstate Challenge, but the Golden Knights fell 11-8. The Golden Knights are at 11-22 and will be back home on Tuesday to take on the American International Yellow Jackets. In softball, the team headed into the home stretch of their season last week. Monday, the team was on the road to take on the Pace Setters, and the Golden Knights snapped the Setters' 9-game winning streak by upending them 9-4. On Wednesday, the team traveled out to Syracuse to take on Lemoyne, but lost 4-2. Saturday afternoon, the team returned home for their senior day doubleheader against Southern Connecticut State, which they split, losing 12-7 and winning 9-4. After dropping game 1, the Golden Knights jumped out of the gates and pounced early. Senior Aaron Maloney had a 3 RBI double to get the offense going in the first inning. Before that game, the team recognized their 5 seniors: Maloney, Astasia Myler, Brianna Bowen, Beth Jones, and Samantha LaBarbera. Sunday was the final game of the season against Southern Connecticut State, but the Golden Knights could not get the win, losing 4-3. The team finishes the 2019 season with a 14-24 record. And finally, in men's lacrosse, the team wrapped up their 2019 campaign last Tuesday in Manchester, New Hampshire, when they took on the St. Anselm Hawks, but they could not get the W, losing 19-11. Despite the loss, history was made as senior Carter Bedore's 4-goal performance vaulted him into school history books as the all-time leading scorer in St. Rose history, passing 2018 graduate Matt Graham. Freshman Drew Carpino had a career-high 4 goals in the loss. They finished the year with a 5-9 record. There is no movie. There is a movie. I'm sorry, folks. For the last time this semester, I ask you, do you enjoy movies, not sure what to watch? Take a look at this episode from SRTV's movie reviewer, Alan Hills.
Hi, I'm Alan Hills, and welcome to the College of St. Rose's movie review show, A Night at the Movies, brought to you by... Wait. Hang on. I think I forgot something. Shazam!
That's better. Anyway, hi, I'm Alan Hills, and welcome to the College of St. Rose's movie review show, A Night at the Movies, brought to you by the Campus Production Club's St. Rose Television. Let's cut to the chase. Even though the DC Extended Universe has been going through some challenging times, both Warner Brothers and DC have truly created a beast through their latest DCEU movie, Shazam. If you're feeling doubtful about this film like I had at first, then put that skepticism aside immediately. You will miss out if you don't. The humor of Shazam is probably the most special part of the movie. While the comedy is predictable and awkward in only some parts, the majority of humorous scenes in Shazam are laugh-out-loud hysterical. The comedy is overall well thought and conceptually satisfying. Zachary Levi's portrayal of the young Billy Batson as Shazam is of course suitably chaotic and haphazard, but in a very heroic way. This inspirational feel-good humor really is why Shazam is so special. You leave the theater feeling good, re-energized, and uplifted, unlike most of the DCEU films over the years. The story even contains enough fundamentally serious drama to help keep its structure afloat. I think DC is finally getting it. Overall, Shazam really introduces a fundamentally original, yet formulaically new kind of style to the series that was very much needed. Aside from the comedy, it contains an abundance of heartfelt goodness that is inspiringly entertaining. The characters display a sense of friendship and family that ultimately gives the DCEU the light-hearted touch that they had missed out on for a long time until the release of Aquaman last year. The direction and special effects are also very well done without being convoluted in any way. The fact that a DCEU movie isn't convoluted sounds surprising, I know, but it is true. It strictly focuses on some basic superhero triumphs, while the villainous subplot of Mark Strong's Dr. Thaddeus Savannah is more personal and does not rely on any meaningless action through mass destruction. The characters are the highlight of this film, while everything else seems strictly supplementary. So whatever your plans are for the weekend, just make Shazam a part of it. You'll have a good time, and your belief in the potential of the DCEU will be restored. And that's all the time we have. I'm Alan Hills, and this has been A Night at the Movies. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.
That's all we have for the nightly news this semester. Before we sign off, we'd like to recognize our 3 members of SRTV who will be graduating with the class of 2019.
Sarah Mann is one of our newer members here at SRTV. She has been willing to learn anything about television production, and she's also a member of our club's PR team. She is also the host of Tea with the Queen on Radio St. Rose. Sarah, thank you for everything you have done for the club.
Thank you. Maite Diaz, a forensic psychology major, has been an active member of SRTV for a year now, and she's leaving us to enlist in the Navy. She had a little stage fright, but was willing to do whatever was asked of her behind the scenes. The whole organization will miss her positive energy. We wish her good luck and Semper Fortis.
Thank you.
And finally, Alan Hills has been a regular contributor, as you all know, to many projects here at SRTV. From hosting A Night at the Movies to his appearances on Grades of Our Lives to hosting his own movie review podcast, Cutting to the Chase on Radio St. Rose. Alan is one of our hardest workers here. Sir, thank you for everything you have done here for your time at St. Rose, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
To the viewers at home, thanks for watching. I'm Leanne DeMartino.
I'm David Meister.
And I'm Alan Hills.
For more information on any of our stories, take a look at the Chronicle, the St. Rose newspaper, both in print and online. See you next semester.
Have a great summer, everyone.